Hi Pokefans, we have a new mystery code as well as a new Tera event that has begun for both Scarlet and Violet games. Now if you have checked my last video on the Pokenews updates, we had an update on code being released for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Garganical distribution to celebrate the Oceanic International Championship which had been released. So we do have that code available today. This code will be running till February 20th, 2023. So we do have a couple of days to kind of get it. As usual, make your way to mystery code selection and select the code or password. Then enter this code right here. This time the code is pretty small and as far as I can read it, it's actually first champ yes we. You can definitely pause my video right here to kind of enter it as well. After this, we'll go ahead and discuss on the new Tera event that is currently available and running, which I'm pretty excited to discuss as well. But here we have the Garganical. Pretty nice. Let me quickly go ahead and receive it. If I remember, we did have a couple of data on what this Pokemon is gonna be in the last episode. But we'll go ahead and check it out here in the box as well. Alright, here it is. So we do have to navigate to the Pokemon box. Let me quickly go over there and we can just check out the summary before we go to the next update. Here we are, and as you can see, the Garganical is at level 50 with Poison type and leftovers as the held item. It has the moveset Salt Cure, Recover, Wide Guard and Protect with the ability Purifying Salt. The details on the battle competition and the date has been entered over here as well, which is pretty cool. Now that we have this, let's go ahead and jump to the Tera event, which is currently running, and we're going to discuss more on the Pokemon typings and the item drops that we're going to get for it. As my game is already connected to the internet, I was able to find this den quite close to where I was. It seems like it's a Garchomp with 4-star Tera, so let me quickly go ahead and battle it. In the meantime, we'll discuss on the moveset and abilities that Garchomp can have for both 4-star and 5-star raids. Garchomp is available in both Scarlet and Violet version and it will be available in 4-star to 5-star raids. As per the details, we can have a hidden ability for both 4-star and 5-star raids, but the moveset will be a bit different. In 4-star raids, you'll have the moveset Bulldoze, Dragon Claw, Rock Slide and Bite with additional move being Sandstorm. Whereas in the 5-star raid, you'll have the moveset Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Rock Slide and Iron Head. The additional moves will be Sandstorm and Sword Dance. Definitely the 5-star Garchomp will be a bit more tougher considering it has a really good moveset. In my case, I'm just challenging a 4-star one right here. As you can see, it's pretty easy as long as you have a proper Pokemon to kind of counter it. In my case, I went with the Crocodile. My Crocodile right here has Earthquake, so I'm definitely pretty sure that we'll be able to take this one easily. There we go, almost done. Now the 4-star Garchomp will be at level 45, whereas the 5-star will be at 75. So if you have a specific Garchomp that you want to catch, maybe its hidden ability, definitely this is a time to kind of get one. Looks to me like we have defeated the Garchomp right here. I would definitely recommend you guys to go ahead and kind of post this online. So you'll have a specific group of people with proper Pokemons to kind of tackle the opponent. I feel like that's an easier way to kind of win against it and catch the Pokemon. In any case, we are able to finally catch this Garchomp right here. We also have another Pokemon that is currently available for Tera and it's actually Sylveon. Let me quickly catch Garchomp and then move on to Sylveon. There we have it. Now, you do have a chance of getting more rewards if you do host. So that is also a benefit of hosting. In my case, I did get a lot of experience candy, which is very helpful. Let's quickly check the summary of the Garchomp before we move on. Alright, here it is. And regarding the ability, I actually got lucky to get a hidden ability, Rough Skin. Rough Skin is a really good ability for Garchomp and I'm really happy that I caught this one. Here are the item drops that you'll be able to get as a reward for either guest or hosting a Tera raid dance. As usual, the host rewards are much better, and especially if you have kind of gone through a 5-star Tera raid, then you do have a possibility of getting much better items. Moving on to Sylveon, we have Sylveon available once more in 4-star and 5-star raids, but the moveset of course will be a bit different. As for the hidden ability, you do have a chance to kind of get it as well. For the moveset, for 4-star Tera raid dance, you have the move Hyper Voice, Takedown, Disarming Voice and Charm, with additional moveset being Calm Mind. Whereas for 5-star, you have the moveset Hyper Voice, Tera Blast, Moon Blast and Yawn. The additional move being Calm Mind once more. In this case, I was actually able to find a 5-star Tera raid den for Sylveon with Fairy Tera type. Definitely this one is gonna be more challenging. For this one, I actually went with Tinkaton, which does kind of resist its moves and can use a Steel type move to kind of take it down. I'm hoping I'll be able to get the hidden ability for this Sylveon as well. As far as the moveset goes, Sylveon just likes to kind of use Calm Mind a lot. So if you have a physical type move, I think that's way better than a special type in this case. Right here I was using Gigaton Hammer, so definitely I do have an advantage. But the only thing is you can't really use this move twice in a row, which is kind of annoying. I keep forgetting it as well. As you can see, I do click it multiple times. Lucky for us, we had a Azumarill in the team and it was definitely able to do a massive damage. Although the health did come back for the Tera Shield. I guess all we have to do right now is go ahead and break the Tera Shield to kind of take the Sylveon down. For Sylveon, I would definitely recommend using either a Poison type Pokemon or a Steel type. I definitely felt like Tinkaton was the way to go considering it does resist almost all the moves that Sylveon has. For the third turn, I went with Play Rough, just because I can't really use Gigaton Hammer anymore. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of defeat it and catch this one. Sylveon also has the move Yawn, which it likes to kind of frequently use. This is pretty bad and it will definitely stall your Pokemon. So if you do have a Pokemon kind of holding a Chesto Berry, I think it's a really good strategy as well. In my case, sadly I didn't have it, and as you can see, a couple of my team members were actually asleep. Thankfully I didn't get hit with it, so I was able to kind of still go ahead and try to take it down for a couple more turns. Other moveset it likes to use is Hyper Voice. Thankfully, since my Tinkaton is part Steel type, I'm not really taking too much damage. In case if your Pokemon is down and asleep, I think the best way to do is just spam all the different skills that you can use. Either healing up or improving your attack stat, that I think would be pretty better. In this case, right here, Sylveon got Poison, which is really good. It definitely helps us kind of take it down. We're almost there and I'm really hoping we'll be able to defeat it. Right here, my Pokemon got affected by the Q-Charm ability from Sylveon. So this one is definitely not having its hidden ability. Either way, I do have an ability path, so I can definitely change it on a later stage. The only difficulty I had is that my Pokemon was kind of getting affected by the Q-Charm ability, so definitely it did lose quite a few of turns. Alright, it seems like we are able to finally terrestrialize. In this case, we have kind of broken its shield right here. Only thing left to do is try to defeat it. I'm hoping that this turn we are able to hit it and not miss the move. If we do, I feel like we might kind of lose this battle. After all, the timer is running out. Ooh, okay. So I wasn't really able to hit it and got hit by a Yawn. Okay, let me try that once more. Hopefully this turn I will be at least able to hit it. hoping that we'll be able to take it down before the timer runs out right here. It also seems like Limora did terrestrialize right there, so we do still have a chance. Unfortunately, since my last turn didn't hit, the game still says that I'm not able to use Gigaton Hammer, so I did have to go with Play Rough once again. Hopefully we'll be able to hit in this turn. Alright, let me try Play Rough once more. We're almost out of time. And alright, so we are able to use Play Rough and take it down just before it would have taken us out anyway. So this was pretty close, but definitely quite exciting. Here we have our Sylveon. Let me quickly catch it. In the meantime, I'll show you guys the item drops you can get for Sylveon. Once more, as usual, the item drops are pretty good. Again, if you do host the Tera raids, you do get better items, and the more you kind of defeat 5-star Tera raid 10s, you do get better items for it. In my case, since I have hosted this 5-star Tera raid 10, let's see what kind of items I do get. There we have it. I have got the Sylveon. Pretty cool. It seems like we did get a couple good items. Not the amount I was expecting. I think I was expecting a bit more, but that's alright. Anyway, this is the Sylveon I just got, and it does have the ability Cute Charm. Pretty nice. It's at level 75 since this was a 5-star Tera raid 10. The current Tera raid events for Garchomp and Sylveon will be running till 19th of February. So you do have around 2 days to kind of get this Pokemon. Anyway, that's all I had for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to support me in a personal way, please check out the links in my description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.